Hi there, Keane traders. It is an exciting currency watch because we actually had some real nice price action to work with the FOMC announcement, and we didn't. I was a little bit concerned about we could have pullbacks in these pairs in the Asian trading, but it looks as though we've definitely had some follow through, which is going to set up nicely if we can get closes around these levels in for setups for some stackers on Friday, and that will be nice because being sidelined for this long has driven me a bit crazy. Let's start off and take a look at the Euro USD. You can see yesterday I was talking about how the pair moved down exactly to support at 138.30. So we didn't have anything clean cut to do there. Now the cross has spiked down again. Not spiked down, just pushed down again from the level we were looking for a break of, was 138.10. So we're down about 50 fibs from there. And we're going to wait for the daily close. Hopefully the close is right around this level. And if we do get that daily close around this level, then the trade will be set. We will be looking for a pullback to the 50 fib of this range. Stop place on the top on the daily, and then things could move. And the way the stacker trades work, I might as well tell you because it's been so long since we've had these setups. I'm sure you guys, here's a perfect example. You can see in this move, in this move here, we have a breakout of the range right there, and then you can see we have a pullback to the 50 fib of the range. You're in that trade then, and you get a shot down. You just ride it, and right here's another pullback to the 50 fib of this move. Right here, you get in on a second trade, but at this point where you're stacking down, you move your break even to that level, and you can see that the pair moves spikes down one more time, and then you would close it out here for plus 185 pips. That one is a little difficult to see, but you get the point. Is the trades are you look for 50 fib pullbacks, and you keep moving your stop losses higher and higher as they go, and this leads to the ability to stack in with additional orders on the same trend and not actually really be adding that much risk because the other trades are already break even and in the money. So let's take one more look here on what we're going to see in the Euro US. We get the break of the 138.30, so we're going to look for a break here, and then we're going to place the order. We can place the order at 5 o'clock. Don't really have to look at it and hope we get a pullback to it, and then another further push down, and then things can start rolling. The next trade, USD Swiss francs, same thing, broke the range. It was amazing how it stopped right at 88 after pushing up to 88.23. Now it looks like we have a nice setup here. We have definitely broken that ascending trend line. Same thing with with the euro. We'll be looking for a pullback to jump into, then looking for a continued push higher in this trade. And let's see if we can find an example of a stacker trade that's nice here. Nice, an easy one to visualize here. Here we go. We have a push higher out of the. Actually, that's not that easy one. Easy to imagine. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Here's a perfect example. You can see that we have a reversal here, and then the continued day push back down, then the 50 fib of this trade, and boom, move up to get into that trade at the 50 fib. You have another push down here, another clean break. You'll be moving your stops, another 50 fib pullback, and you can stand right there, another pull down, an exact 50 fib pullback, stops there, and you can see everything's keeps stacking along, another 50 fib pullback, and then finally the trade's closed out there. Closeout share, and that whole move was for 530 pips. And I know these trades normally last for about 20 days if you have a nice trending move. So you can see on this break here, we'll be looking for the close, and hopefully it sets up where we want it to be, at least 30-40 pips above. Right now it's actually not in that area. But we'll see, and then we'll look for the setup trade in there. And then the Great Britain USD, it's beginning to participate also. This is important. Now we look at this on the 4 hour. Let's look at it on the daily. You can see that this pair is finally breaking below that 165.40 level. That's what we're going to be watching. But more importantly, we have this bottom here at 165. So this one's not going to maybe be as clean cut, and we might have to wait another day or so to get into it. But we'll watch this price action here. And the pound is in a different species all of its own. Their economy has been doing well, and the real question is who's going to raise interest rates first. And the reason for this new interest in the Euro Swiss new interest in dollar strength is that the taper, Yellen yesterday basically said the taper was going to continue as planned, but then when asked how long the time period between raising interest rates and the taper ends, she said 6 months, and that was a lot quicker than people anticipated. So this could definitely have some wheels. So then we can see the move here. We would need to continue to push down lower to jump into that pair at that current level. But with the 5 o'clock close is where I will be looking to set all these orders in these pairs. Now, if we look at the fire trades, which we do on the Ford, they're a little bit interesting right here, right now. You can see that is a nice break right there. Nice break right there of, well, here we can see we were hoping for a break on the 169.60 level. We get a nice stop here at the top of the range. So we haven't gotten a break out of the range. Right here. So what we'll need is probably, to be honest with you, let's just take a quicker look at this. A break of this 169 level, or the break of the 169.60 level to really get interested. So we're not going to have something set up in the next 4 hours, more than likely. And in this cross right here in the Great Britain odd, in this pair, let me get the more recent layout here. Wait, I'm going to have to go to this other one here. Layout. There we go. Alright, so in the Great Britain Oz, you can see what we were interested in here was that the pair had broken above this ascending trend line. Now we're right back down. Bam! Testing that ascending trend line. So there's two trains of thoughts here. One is that we could go for a bounce and look for a pushback on to the top of this range, or we could say that, oh, look at that, that's a negative candle, this could be a complete reversal, look for a 55th. And honestly, I don't have a clean cut opinion on that right now. So what I'm going to be looking for still is probably a break of this range between 83.70 and this down here is more important. You're probably about the 0.8275 level. That's what I'm going to be watching. I'll post that on the blog when give me a chance to look at it a little bit more clearly. Now let's take a look at the just the other trades that we have setting up, and just a cleaner look. The Euro USD, you can see this is the larger view. You can see it has broken that 138.30 level that I was watching. Swiss franc has broken out of this resistance zone. Great Britain USD is officially below this support level now at 165.85, and that's what we'll have to be watching for this break of 165. Seems to have some legs. And the Aussie, nice reversal, but not that much. You can see if we probably run a 4 hour there, it looks like we might have something holding this pair up right there. And it looks like we have, let's see, we'd have to do something like that. But it does look like we have some sort of support there on a rising trend. Could have a wedge forming between that 91.35 level and this ascending wedge line. I'll post that on the blog. New Zealand USD, you can see we're getting a reversal here. A lot of people are interested in selling this pair, looking for a move all the way back towards the 80 level. We'll have to watch this right now. This will definitely help the Great Britain Oz cross, obviously. But if we get a break back below that 84.30, then I would believe that. Now the yen, on the other hand, right back to the middle of mid-range. Not going to say to do this, not to say to do that. There's nothing to do. This pair is right in the middle of the range. Nothing really to look at there. The Great Britain Oz, you can see, it's looking like this pair is having just a total reversal right here. This ascending trend line that had capped it. So the exciting thing is the stack of trades you're setting up could have some real moves, really have something to work with in the next for the next week or so, and finally get out of this just looking at these looking at these fire setups, because that can drive you nuts. You can overanalyze things if you're only looking at two things all day. All right, everybody. See you in a bit.